Gregg Leakes, husband to the Real Housewives of Atlanta star NeNe Leakes, has died. He was 66. Publicist and family friend Ernest Dukes released a statement saying that Gregg died peacefully. Dukes said, "Today the Leakes family is in deep pain with a broken heart. After a long battle with cancer, Gregg Leakes has passed away peacefully in his home surrounded by all of his children, very close loved ones, and wife, NeNe Leakes." Just days ago, on August 29th, 2021, TMZ posted a clip of NeNe confessing to a crowd at her namesake lounge in Duluth, Georgia, that Gregg was dying. Several guests at the club thought she was rude for not wishing someone a happy birthday. In her response, NeNe was gracious and wished the person a happy birthday but asked for grace during this difficult time in her life. She said, "When you see me and you see my son, give us a lot of love, okay? My husband is transitioning to the other side. You don't know what we're dealing with right now. When people approach and say, 'You're rude because you don't want to say happy birthday,' my husband is at home dying. I don't want to say happy birthday." Not much is known about Gregg's life before he appeared on reality TV, though The Famous People notes that the star was born and raised in Atlanta, Georgia. Gregg also fathered 5 children before he met and married NeNe, according to The Focus. His 4 sons and 1 daughter from previous relationships, named Daryl, Damian, Katrina, Dexter, and Denton, range in ages from 44 to 31. In total, Gregg is the father of 7 children, including Brent, his son with NeNe, and Bryce Bryant, NeNe's son from a previous marriage. Gregg and NeNe met while NeNe was working as a stripper and Gregg was working as a real estate investor and consultant. After dating for a few years, the pair got married in 1997. NeNe gave birth to their first and only child together, Brent, on February 22, 1999. Gregg and NeNe initially struggled to make ends meet, according to The Famous People. Fortunately, NeNe began gaining ground in the entertainment industry in 2003 when her career took off in 2008 after being cast in The Real Housewives of Atlanta. Gregg's career took off as well. He regularly appeared in episodes from 2008 to 2013, sharing his side of the ins and outs of their relationship. It was no secret that Gregg and NeNe had issues in their relationship. The Real Housewives of Atlanta made it difficult for the couple to hide anything in their marriage, and they frequently opened up about their troubles in series interviews. In the 3rd season, their relationship seemed to be truly spiraling. NeNe decided to file for divorce in 2010. NeNe said in an episode of TV1's Uncensored series, "I think a lot of people were surprised when I filed for divorce. I filed for divorce because I always felt like you have to teach people how to treat you, and I felt like at that time that Gregg wasn't treating me the way I felt I should be treated. It was me teaching Gregg a lesson, and I think he got it." However, the connection between the pair wasn't lost. Oprah Daily reported that Gregg worked to get NeNe back during Season 5 of Real Housewives of Atlanta, and in 2012, the two began seeing each other again. They were engaged a year later, and NeNe revealed in an interview with Jimmy Fallon the sweet way Gregg popped the question. "I was asked this beautiful question, 'Will you marry me?' again." The big event was made into a 7-part series on Bravo titled I Dream of NeNe, The Wedding. In June 2018, Gregg was diagnosed with stage 3 colon cancer. NeNe posted a photo to Instagram of Gregg in the doctor's office at the time with the caption, "Our new normal, and the fight begins." In November of that year, Gregg posted an update. He wrote on Instagram, "Thank you to everybody for every prayer and well wishes during my journey with cancer. I'm winning as we go day to day." In 2019, NeNe made an official announcement on Instagram that Gregg went into remission. She exclaimed, "We are overjoyed to say we saw the doctors for the results of Gregg's PET scan he took last week. We are cancer-free." Unfortunately, Gregg's cancer returned. NeNe made the news public in June of this year and revealed that Gregg had a surgery that kept him hospitalized for 6 weeks afterward. Via Entertainment Weekly, in addition to NeNe and his 7 children, Gregg Leakes is survived by his grandchildren.